My name is Emmy and this is the channel Frugal Money Saver. I am so happy you are here today. We have got a jam-packed video. It is a frugal freezer frenzy going on. We are going to be doing a deep freezer inventory of our main freezer on the bottom of our refrigerator, which is just packed beyond belief. And then what we're doing is inventorying everything, and then we're going to show you how we're going to sort and organize, because we bought ourselves a new small freezer to supplement when the sales go on sale and we can stock up. So we're super excited about sharing these money saving tips with you. If you are new here, click that subscribe button. Come on in, be part of our family. Please give this a big thumbs up. We hope it encourages you. And let's get going. As you can see, this is the bottom portion of our freezer. Things have gotten a little disorganized. And then, wait, let's not forget, there's the whole top part. We are overstocked. It's a blessing. I'm not saying that, but we need to get it better organized. And that's why we're taking you along for this. First thing we are going to do is empty this top shelf completely, go through it, inventory it, and see exactly what is here. Now, you're not going to want to do this on a 90-degree day when things can defrost. You're going to want to do it on a cool day, and you're going to want to move quickly. Nothing should be left out to even become a little soft. So please remember that. You got to do it on a cool day. It's beautiful here today. It's in the 60s for August. That's crazy, but we'll take it. So we're going to do this right now, and let's unload the top shelf first. So this is the entire top shelf of our freezer. Now I'm going to work quickly. I have my freezer inventory list. I have it divided into prepared meals, meat and seafood, fruits and veggies, and then other. Go online, print out any freezer inventory you like. Go to free printable freezer inventory, Pinterest, Google, find one, print it out. Use whatever you want. If you don't want to do that, put it in a notebook, put it in your planner, whatever. You just want to know what you have. So now, I just want to show you so many different things. This was a half a container of broth I stuck right in the freezer. Why not? Rice. I freeze bags of rice. We buy cheese in bulk. Pork, Food Savers it for me, and we put it in. I have all my fruits. Anything, when you walk down the frozen food aisle, look and see what's there. Pretty much you can freeze a lot of things. The only things sometimes that you may have an issue with are dairy products, and like cream cheeses and ricotta, things like that have a tendency to separate. So you have to be careful. But other than that, sky's the limits. So now I am going to go through this and I am going to inventory everything here. I'm working quick because we don't want anything to defrost, okay? So here we go. Here's my old inventory, and you can see I know I've got a ton of chicken. This is how I do it. I write the item and then I write how many are next to it. And then every time I use one, I put a line through it. Unfortunately, the summer got away from us and I put a lot of stuff in there that I don't even know I have. So that's why we are redoing this. So I will start with something like strawberries. And what I do is I write strawberries. And then I know I have one bag. And if I had two bags, I draw another line, another line, another line. And then as I go, work from this way out. I use one, I use one. And if you have more, you just keep adding it on the end. So that's what I'm going to do with everything here, and then I'll show it to you. If I have a half a bag of something, I do add that half a bag to my inventory. So next to peas, I have a bag and a half. Just makes it easier so you know exactly what's in there. What I want to do is in the small freezer, which we're going to show you in a minute, is put in fruits, vegetables, breads, things like that. Because my fear is if something happens and the little freezer stops working, I'm not going to lose my expensive meat. That's what I was thinking. So I'm going to organize some of the fruits, vegetables, and breads in the smaller freezer. I just, it's a new little freezer, and if something happens and I lose meat, who knows what can happen. We may not be in there every day. We're constantly watching it, the big freezer and fridge. So when we bought the little freezer, we were like, where are we going to put it? And a rule in our house is something comes in, something's going out. So this is my work area. And in front of the window where you can see right here, I had another desk. I had a desk for corresponding and writing and one for my computer. But what I did was I put the computer on my corresponding desk and it worked perfectly. And what we did was we put the little freezer right in the corner and I was able to put my printer right on top of it. So it worked perfectly. So this is our little freezer. This is not sponsored. I'm not recommending it because we just got it. I have no idea. But this is ironic. Look at the front of this. Do you see this right here? When it came in, it had a dent in it. Remember we talked about scratch and dent? Let's see if you can get that, Paul. Can you?
Got it right there.
Okay, right here. So what happened is I called Amazon because that's where I bought it. And I asked them, it's the front of it's no good. And they were like, oh, well, we'll give you money off. And I was so excited. So I got money off the freezer and I didn't have to return it. And I just wanted to show you why we picked this one. I love the idea that there's the two shelves and the small basket on the side. So I'm excited to see how much we can fit in this. What is this, 3 cubic feet, Paul?
I believe so, yeah.
Yep, so it's 3 cubic feet and it seems to be working beautifully so far. So I am super excited. So we're going to load it up and I'll show you what we're doing. So Paul is much better at visualizing space and spatial organizing than I am. Really, he's really good at it. Sorry, all the veggies are crunchy. So he is going to organize this. I brought the vegetables in. He's starting to put them away. I am so excited about this. So I'm going to let him do some work and then we'll show you how he did it at the end. To make extra room, what I do, these are the little soft pretzel bites. What I do is take them out of the box because boxes take up so much room. I just clip the directions off the end of the box with the pack of salt and I tape it right there and it will go in the freezer just like that. And that saves so much room because you just lay it flat then. Just a little tip. What Paul did for me is all my veggies are up top and broth. Okay, and then, actually, we're going to put the bread with the bread right here. Then we've got bread on this shelf and fruit right behind back there. So we've got some veggies, we got some fruit, some basil, and then what he did down here for me, for meal planning, which I thought was great, is all open bags of vegetables. So I know these are things that are the half bags and to use those first, which I thought was a great idea. Oh, this is my soup starter. So great idea. And look at how much, and we actually could put more in here, but just to get this organized, I feel so much better. So this is what we're left with now. All this meat and a couple of miscellaneous items. Again, Paul is my spatial organizer. He is so good. So I'm going to inventory this while he is putting it away and organizing it, and then we'll show you the finished product. I'm so excited to see how this is going to come out. what we did is we put everything horizontally now. And this is all my chicken breasts up top. As you can see, when they go on sale for 99 cents, we stock up. So here you go. We start at the end of May, so we know we have to work back to June and then August. Here's our little ice cream supply right here. We've got some chicken broth, cheese, and fries. So that's what that is. And on the bottom, we have our whole chickens. We have our rice. Do you see how much better this is? How much easier it is for me to be able to find things. And we did the same thing with the ground beef. It is all horizontal, frozen, flat as a board. This would make like 2 hamburgers for Paul and I. And that's how we package it. Or it would make, 2 of them would make like a shepherd's pie. So now the dated, we have our bratwurst, our London broil, so the beef is together, and then we have pork, the whole chickens, the rice. So much better. We know exactly, and 1 lone hot dog, and we know exactly what is in here now. So we just inventoried everything, and this is exactly what it looks like. You can see it. Chicken breasts, I have 18, but they're individual, so it works out. We have 3 large bags of rice. I have a soup starter, packages of yeast. You can see what I do. And then as I use it, I start here, I cross out, I cross out, I cross out. This helps you so much, and it will save you so much money. I can't stress this enough. Being organized, knowing what you have, knowing where it is. That was what was happening to us. Things were getting under things. Meat was under meat, and I didn't think we had it, and I'm rummaging through. Now everything is in its proper place and organized, and I feel a little bit more in control now, and meal planning will be that much easier. Well, we are done. I hope this was encouraging to you. Listen, don't do it on a hot day. Like I said, you don't want your food even defrosting a little bit. If you can work within your freezer, that would be great, like moving stuff to the side and doing that. We just couldn't do that because there was just so much stuff packed in there. But when I tell you we worked fast, we worked fast. You don't want anything to even slightly defrost. So we got it done. I feel so much more in control now. Everything is where it needs to be. I don't have vegetables with meat on top of breads, and I love the idea of the breads and the vegetables in the small freezer and our meats in the larger freezer. I just think that works for us. So this was designed to just motivate you, and I hope it did. I feel so much better. We've been wanting to do this. I've been wanting to buy a small freezer. I know you always say to me, well, what do you spend your money on? Perfect example of something that we really needed that will enhance our lives, help us to be even better stewards of our money, because when things go on sale, we can even buy more now. Long as you use it up, rotate your stock, don't waste anything, you're in great shape. So I hope this, again, motivates you to do a freezer inventory, find out what you have, organize. You'll feel so much better, especially for the upcoming cooler months now. So thank you so much for watching us. You know we appreciate you. Please, by all means, give this a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you thought. And by all means, subscribe if you haven't. You know we love you. Until our next video. Bye-bye.